Hello. I hate running is a shirt that I used to wear, and I had it. It was a tank top. It was black. I loved it. I wore it often to tennis. It was always good for a laugh. And I literally wore that thing until it disintegrated and I had to throw it away for rags. And that's what happened with my hatred of running, because as has evolved over the past couple years, I love running. I do. I enjoy it. It's bizarre that I've done a full 180. I was gonna say 360. 360 is when you come back to where you started. I've done a 180 regarding running. I don't have like a real deep running history. All my history of running, like in childhood, it was always, and this is on the teachers and coaches out there, why is running always the punishment? Like if you're late, oh my God, go run. Like running is the you were bad, you have to run. And as an adult, running is that place where nobody can ask me to do something. Nobody can call me, nobody can text me, nobody's making demands on me. I'm not late for anything. I'm out doing my run. So that's part of it. I really kind of go deep into my mind when I run. I used to run with music or a podcast, and now I just let my mind roam. So I have often said the perfect ideal distance to run is the 10K. And the reason I love that 10K distance is it's long enough that I personally have to train for it. 10K is like a little over 6 miles. I train for it to be able to do it like happy and comfortable, etc. But it's not so like difficult on your body that I'm gonna get injured. And I'm very injury averse. I've been playing tennis these years. I played tennis in high school, and then I started up with tennis again in 2015, and I've always just played since then. And I've wanted to really preserve my body for tennis. So everything I've done, my training, my time in the gym, my rehabbing, everything has been with a tennis focus. So as I've run more and more, I'm like, I got the bug. And running is everywhere now. I mean, it's just boom, take it off. So it's kind of extremely popular. There have never been more resources, products, everything for runners than there is right now. So bold, new goal. You heard it here first. Only a small handful of people know this in real life. I'm telling you, and I'm sharing it to the world today. Running a marathon. I am. And you know, there's that expression, I tell this to my law clients all the time, like, it's a marathon, not a sprint, but it truly is. This isn't gonna just happen. So boom, what's the plan? You know me, I got a plan. So here's the plan. Tennis ended, it was supposed to end today, but it actually ended for me last week because the team I was supposed to play against today, they had to default my line, so I didn't play. So my spring tennis is over. And that's my really challenging season where it's almost always singles. The matches tend to be long, and it's where kind of the long matches collide with hot weather. It's a little bit of a perfect storm. Tennis is over. There is a doubles season that happens in the fall. I'm gonna do it, but in the the winter and the spring. First time since 2015, I'm not gonna do league tennis. I'm gonna focus on training. I signed up. So I wanted to do a marathon, and I Googled most beautiful marathon in the world, because I thought if I'm gonna do it, like I may only ever do it once. Like honestly, I'm 56 right now. I'll be 57 when I run. Like how many more marathons do I have in me? So I wanna, hey. So many people say the most beautiful marathon in the world is the Big Sur Marathon. And I'm like, I'm in. It's in August, like boom, perfect. Not like run it in 2 months, but run it in a year and 2 months. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, okay, it's hard to get a spot in that marathon. And you can do it by raising money for a nonprofit. But I was kind of looking up the process, and then I was reading more about the course. They actually tell you when you're estimating how long it's gonna take you, they say add 20 to 30 minutes to your estimated time because their course is known to be so difficult. So I'm like, yeah. So somehow I was like, beautiful, but that's not quite a fit for me. And also, if I'm training, I want to know for sure. I don't want to have to wait and then try to get in, like by a lottery and fundraise. Like, I just want something I can sign up for. So I'm like, oh, LA. LA has gotten really hard to get into. It's a competitive, limited number of spots. So still searching, things aren't feeling quite right. I came across, and this is what I've signed up for. I stayed up till I went to sleep and I woke up with an alarm in the middle of the night on the like midnight when it opened, and I'm registered, I'm signed up. April 18th, 2027, Mountains to Beach Marathon. It goes, how cool is this? Ojai, town that I love, little Ojai up in the mountains, to it finishes at Ventura Beach, at a place that's like right there. I've been there many, many times. I've done I can't remember what it's called, but I did a 10K that's there, that's like along that boardwalk. It's like a cement boardwalk of the beach. Mountains to Beach looks so awesome. It starts up in the little village of Ojai and Miners Corners, which is where I'm blinking out on the Papa Lenin's, the restaurant that's really good, that makes a salad that's the inspiration for my daily lunch. I copied their salad and that's what I eat for lunch every day. That's in Miners Corners, Miners Oaks. So it's up, you start in Ojai. It's a 6-mile loop in Ojai. They say that's the best spectating. And then you run literally down, and it ends up at the beach at Ventura at the harbor, and it's net downhill. It's a Boston qualifier, but it's also net downhill, which is like kind of weird to me, but net downhill. So I like that. This was checking a lot more boxes, which is why I signed up for it. So that's the plan. So here's the baby steps, because no huge goal like this just happens without, that's like the big goal, and then you break it down. So still training for my next 10K, which is the Wharf to Wharf up in Santa Cruz. It's from Santa Cruz Wharf to Capitola Wharf. That is in July. On the books, currently training plan. I've been doing a 2-day-a-week training plan with Runna. I love Runna. If anybody's thinking of running out there, it's Runna. The two main like beginner apps that people seem to use is either Nike Run Club or Runna. And I adore Runna. I love it. Love it. Can't even say. It's with you when you run. It'll talk to you. So you press start and it'll say like, it's like a robotic voice. Do 1 mile up, blah, 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 blah. And then if you're doing the pace wrong, it'll say, go slower. You are supposed to be doing blah, blah, blah. You are doing blah, blah, blah. Like it'll tell you. But it's, robotic sometimes, whatever, but I like her. I'm doing her voice wrong. But, and I got, going a little out of order, for running, because you know me, if there's a product to buy, I'm gonna buy it. But I got Shocks headphones because I had been running before. Last time I was running, I was just using where are they? So I can show you. It's a visual. See my cute little case? My AirPods. My case is boom, boom, boom. It has a little heart in it. I've been using my AirPods, but for safety, especially because I run, everywhere. It's suburban. There's cars, I want to hear if somebody's by me. I want to hear, who's around. So I got the famous Shocks, which is called bone conducting. And it's kind of, the vibe is a little bit like, hello, I'm working at the call center. But it sits, I'm putting it on wrong right now, but it sits against your temple. So it's like this, it sits against your temple. So your ears are completely out. It never goes inside your ear holes. So I've used it now 3 times out on, I just got them at Target. I've used it 3 times out on a run. And once I did it when I was walking Gizmo, I could literally hear Gizmo's little boop, boop, boop footsteps. You hear everything, but also you hear your music or your whatever. So, and that, sorry, my hair's all crazy, that I changed my part and I can't remember which way it's supposed to go because I've been alternating. The lady from Runna talks, so it'll be like, boo boo, you're playing your music, you know, islands in the stream, that is what we are. And then suddenly you are going to slow speed up and it'll tell you. So anyways, so Runna, doing that, wharf to wharf, and I also am doing, so yeah, wharf to wharf is the next step, and then I have the Mission Inn run, which is in October, which I always like to do. That's in Riverside, through Fairmont Park, et cetera, beautiful, like iconic, love it. We got to go get my Casey's cupcake afterwards. The Mission Inn is going through a whole big thing because the owner, Dwayne Roberts, died. Do you know how that man made his money? He literally invented the microwave burrito. I mean, like a way to the technology. But yeah, there's a whole big like territorial struggle over it now. And the Casey's Cupcakes is really good. It's inside there, out on that like walking mall. And I'm hoping they're still open because they, a couple of years ago when I did it, they made a special cupcake for the race. It was really cute and it was very tasty. So their cupcakes are legit, really good. So doing that, and then there's a Temecula race that is, it looks trail-y. I'm gonna wear my trail shoes for it. It looks trail-y, and that is in November. And then right around my birthday, which is November 29th, I am going to switch over marathon training plan. That'll give me 5 months to train for my marathon, which is supposed to be ideal. And I have a B race, which is like another race within the training plan. I signed up for the Moonlight Beach in Encinitas half marathon, which is in March. So that'll be like a little, it's actually, when you have a marathon, you never during your training run a full marathon distance ever during your training. The day of the marathon is actually the longest you've ever run, but I think the longest in the marathon plan is going to be like 20 miles and the marathon's 26 miles. So the B race is a half marathon, would be 13 miles. And the longest as of right this moment that I've ever run is 8 miles. That was by accident. I made a mistake. Franco was helping me set up a running plan. This was like a couple years ago. And I'm gonna say it was his fault. He will die on this hill that it was my fault. But I accidentally ran 8 miles. I was late for work. It took hours. I was very not happy. But anyways, it's all in the past. But anywho, 8 miles is the longest I've ever run ever in my life. So it's gonna be great. And next up, I'll make a video about this next. Because this is a longer distance, one of the things I'm going to have to do is fuel on the run. So the before, meaning the night and day before, and when I'm doing the actual thing, carb loading, which is like a whole big thing, and taking down your fiber and hydrating, and then also fueling during, because my projected time for completing a marathon is like over 5 hours. It's like 5.5 hours. So obviously that's a long time and you need to refuel. So, and I'm one of those workout fasted people, but here's where I take heart. I trained myself to fuel and do nutrition for tennis. And I was one of those people who never could. And I trained myself to do it. It's actually training. It's not just in your mind, like you're physically training your body to be able to take on the nutrients, because when you're exercising, like there's not a lot of blood going to your stomach to digest, but your body can adapt. So that was what I had to do for tennis. I always I eat before, I have certain things I eat during, and I of course drink during. So guess what? First ever accomplishment unlocked. The past couple runs that I've been doing, just in now training for my 10K, I ate half a banana one day, yay. And I've been eating these little honey stinger chews and drinking water during. So, and I'm building up, I have a specific plan in mind, which I'll share with you in my next video. So anyway, you heard it here first. April 2027, 57 years old is what I will be then. I will be running a marathon. So I'm going to document this whole process for you. So you're going to be so sick of hearing about the word running over and over again here on my channel. But all right, I love you all. Make it an amazing day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. You are all beautiful inside and out. And I'm just so happy you're part of my world. All right, love you all. Bye.